Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Torres. Arsenal have a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the run.
He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over.
Shot a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
This is the time you need that pace.
Palmer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Joao Felix. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He won't be happy with that one. Palmer! Palmer! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Haaland. Gets a good foot in there. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Real chance! Pinches it off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, super find. Shot could be on. Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Nottingham have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. Done delicately. Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland. And that's an errant pass. And it's Salah. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tries a shot! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
De Bruyne. Palmer. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ruben Dias with the clearance. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a nicely measured pass.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Arsenal have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, what a terrific header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Saliba. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. This possibly the last play of the half. In with a header! And he's following up! Saka gets it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Nottingham go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Palmer, number 10, Mohamed
That
Salah,
gets things going for the second
number
half.
41, Rice, coming on the
Now it's
field,
Haaland.
number 11, Bernardo
Moved on
Silva,
forwards.
number
Arsenal
77,
are looking to break at pace.
number 17,
Saka's delivery.
Manuel Petit,
Onana claims it. Petit. And it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. And now the breakaway. Saliba. Saka. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Joao Felix. Bernardo Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's played into the area. Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And here's Torres. Saka. He's found a way through. In by Saka.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Haaland.
The attendance for this match
That's
was
a lovely, delicate pass.
62,005.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Palmer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now Ødegaard. Joao Felix. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... Chance for the header! Saka.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Son's great chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd
Substitution in
movement
progress.
and passing precision, and all done at pace.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's Fernando Torres. Nottingham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Darwin. Palmer. Stood up well to him there. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the runner.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Saka. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Torres. Palmer. Oh, that's a key interception. So what can they make of this? Couldn't squeeze it through. That looks a good ball through. Now that's well seen too. Gabriel Jesus puts his foot on the gas. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Nottingham can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Saka. And it's Cancelo. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Saka. Gently done. Saka delivers across. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in. And time is up. Nottingham have done it.
Attendees,
The
this is
perfect
a
outcome
Watch Children
in this
event.
most... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course,
Hello,
is striving to
everybody,
make the
and
latter
welcome to
stages.
today's
That's where they all
match.
want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already... Haaland! It's a loose ball. Onana, hair... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that could well leave a mark. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's an excellent interception. Nottingham do have a chance to counter here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played back in, hits one! Torres. Bernardo Silva. Nottingham are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Palmer. Now it's Torres. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Palmer! Palmer! And he's done it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Fernandes powering forward here. Palmer has it in a wide position. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Palmer just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's played him through. He's shifting, and Torres! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curly applause.
Bruno Fernandes! And he's gone looking for safety. Fernando Torres. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Palmer. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And again they hit the front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Oh, easy pickings there. Gabriel. Palmer. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Perez. Perez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Palmer. Could move up a gear here. Cucurella. Over to the left. Nkunku. Here's Rodri. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Palmer! Palmer! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer really must be...
And we hit half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Hello attendees.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Robertson. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Palmer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There will be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance here to counter. Palmer. Driving forward. Nottingham really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Perez. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Perez. Bernardo Silva. Fernandez. Palmer looking to add to his goal. Oh, this looks sharp. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Tries a shot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nottingham have reclaimed it. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Palmer! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 17.
Gabriel.
De Bruyne. Number 13.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Number 22.
Now it's Nkunku.
Palmer. Number 10.
Casemiro.
Torres.
Saka.
Coming on the field,
Oh, now can they
number
counter?
18. Casemiro.
Nunez. Nunez! We've got a goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nunez! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nottingham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Fernandez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nunez! And more! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Nottingham grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
4 added minutes has been
There's
indicated.
a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saka. Might be... He's got the shot away! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensive.
And that is as far as it goes. Nottingham have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's away we go then. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Torres! He's having a go! Ah, he's given it a... And one more try! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And he's managed to gift it back. And the pass is intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. Odegaard, Diaz, and here's Torres, Diaz, real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Saliba. And it's Fernando Torres. He's for shapes to shoot! Nottingham leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Great run on the overlap here. It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Havertz. Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Odegaard. Chance to Palmer! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Nottingham find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to...
And the finish! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
And the shot! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Fernando Torres. Diaz is on... Diaz! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Nottingham are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Odegaard.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And here's Havertz. And through to the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Palmer going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Haaland. Odegaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Havertz. And he's managed to get free. McAllister. Haaland. 5 minutes till the break. Saka cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Odegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Foden. Havertz. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played towards the other side. And reclaimed it in a trice. Diaz. Oh, and he's through the middle. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Nottingham have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. So we're just settling back into this second half. Havertz. Oh, he's burst through! Diaz on 2 now and looking for 3. And that is a little undercooked. Haaland. Havertz. And no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. Now it's Odegaard. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great position. Can he put it away? He's put his foot right through that one.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Havertz. Not the most accurate pass. Diaz. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Gets a good foot in there. Palmer. De Bruyne. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple...
There's the shot! They've done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 61 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz. Substitution on the field, number 11, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 14, Darwin Núñez.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Ljungberg, and there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Torres. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Interesting ball. Nunez, he's had a shot, and it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Darwin, and he's found a way past. Distributed tidily. Ljungberg. Deftly away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that could set him on his way. And Torres! Martinelli. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Saliba makes the interception. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, taken with style!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Gabriel Jesus! It's Gabriel Jesus! Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
That was lovely, that.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Can he spark a counter here? Saka. Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. And Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. That's a little off target. That's been cut out, well played. Casemiro. Ljungberg. Sends it crossfield. Diaz. Rodri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Darwin. Saliba. Diaz. Fernando Torres. And that interception was most... Nunez! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete... And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.